Today's video is going to be called Duality, you know, because it's kind of foolish for us as beings or us as humans to judge each other, when we all come from the same divinity. Divinity is everything. Divinity is the good, divinity is the bad. God is all, and all is God. So we can't judge others based off of how they're living their life. We can't judge others on how they choose to conduct themselves because it is up to them to have their own experience. It is up to you to have your own experience. And whatever route you take, whether that's the loving path or whether that's the negative path, the hateful path, that is strictly upon you. And even if you do choose to take the path of light, that does not make you more enlightened than those who have not awoken, you know, because those who are not conscious or diving deep into self, that doesn't make them less of a being. That doesn't make them a dumbass. It just makes them as someone who chose that experience. That is why it's best that we just find to love people for who they are and not who we want them to be, you know? Not setting expectations on people or things. Instead, just allowing them to be as they are, you know? And that's a beautiful way. That is the state of flow when you were just being, when you were just flowing. Everything is an illusion. What we see with these eyes are an illusion. This experience is an illusion. So that's why they say that everything is and everything isn't. Because the only reason we perceive any of this is because we are putting our attention on it. So wherever we're placing our attention is whatever it is that we're manifesting. What we're experiencing right now is just thought form manifested. Because everything starts from a thought. That's how everything came into existence. And we all placed our energy on these thoughts. And now we are living in the reality of these thoughts. That's why they say thoughts create your reality. So be mindful of what thoughts you are giving attention to. Because whatever thoughts you are giving attention to is going to expand. That's what's going to broaden. It's really just about adding, as I've said in the last video, it's really just about adding thought and feeling together, visualizing that reality that you desire and feeling as if it's already done. And most importantly, being grateful for where you are right now, because where you are right now is simply where God wants you to be. Everything that you are experiencing is on divine time. Everything that you are experiencing is for a divine reason. Every season serves its purpose. So just trust wherever it is that God is taking you. Trust wherever it is that God is guiding you, and don't really question it. When people leave, when you lose things, when you have to transition, don't question it. Just simply trust. Because at the end of the day, everything that you are experiencing is only serving your evolution. It is only helping you grow. It is only helping you learn to love more. When you get hurt, you learn to love deeper. You learn to show more gratitude for life. You learn to just be present. And with presence, that is a beautiful gift because with presence, you could experience so much bliss. But when you're thinking ahead, you might miss what's right in front of you. Or if you're thinking back in the past, if you're thinking about your last, the thing that's right in front of you might just slip right away. So take it all into account. Take this moment as if it will your last, because it truly is a gift indeed. So when you learn to just relax and breathe, you realize that you are never in